If you're thinking about buying the Lenovo Tab P12, stick around because I've dug into this tablet to reveal everything you need to know before spending your hard-earned money. Lenovo markets this as the perfect blend of work and play with a snappy 3K display, a stylus for note-taking and solid specs for gaming. But here's what surprised me. Despite all these claims, some serious issues could make you think twice. You might expect this to be the ultimate all-rounder, but it isn't what it seems. Let me show you why. First up, who's the Lenovo Tab P12 really for? If you're a student wanting a versatile device for class notes and entertainment, or a casual gamer needing smooth performance on the go, Lenovo seems to pitch this as your dream tablet. However, my deep dive uncovered an odd mismatch between the spec sheet and real-world experience. So stay tuned because in the next few minutes, I'll share the truth about battery life, screen quality, stylus performance, and some hidden annoyances. Plus, I've got some laughs lined up, because reviewing tech shouldn't be boring, right? Let's kick off with the display, the crown jewel of this tablet's features. Lenovo boasts a 12.7-inch screen with 3K resolution and vibrant colors designed to make your media pop. Sounds like a movie lover's paradise, right? But guess what? While the panel is sharp and bright, it's still an LCD, not OLED. That means blacks look more gray than deep, dark caves, which is a bummer when you're watching those intense Netflix thrillers. And by the way, you're promised 1080p streaming quality, but it caps there rather than using the full 3K potential. So buyers expecting jaw-dropping visuals might feel slightly let down. Now, don't get me wrong. The quad speakers with Dolby Atmos do an amazing job filling the room with sound, perfect for impromptu dance parties or an audio binge session. But the disconnect between the screen's resolution and the streaming output, that's just Lenovo being overly ambitious. Speaking of ambition, let's talk horsepower. The Tab P12 runs on a MediaTek Dimensity 7050 octa-core processor paired with 8 GB of RAM. On paper, it's a solid combination. You should be able to breeze through homework apps, multitask, and even enjoy some casual gaming. However, my gaming test revealed some hiccups. High-intensity games like PUBG or Genshin Impact stuttered occasionally, surprising for a device with this much RAM. So, for hardcore gamers or pro-level users, this tablet might feel like trying to sprint in flip-flops, possible but frustrating. But here's a twist. The Wi-Fi 6 connectivity means your online games won't lag because of slow internet. It's the tablet's processing that's the culprit. So your internet is fast, but your gameplay isn't, which feels like having a Lamborghini stuck in traffic. Now onto the one feature that makes the Tab P12 unique, the Lenovo Tab Pen Plus. This stylus promises tilt detection, palm rejection, and even an alert if it loses connection. Sounds like a dream gadget for artists and students, right? Well, I found the pen to be a mixed bag. It's responsive and accurate, great for doodling or jotting quick notes. But if you're a professional artist expecting pressure sensitivity and fluid brushstrokes, this might not cut it. And that lost connection alert. Let's just say it didn't work as flawlessly as advertised during my testing sessions, often leaving me wondering if I accidentally put the pen in another dimension. But it's still a handy tool for most casual users or note takers who want a bit more precision than their finger provides. Let's shift gears to battery life. A make or break for any tablet user. Lenovo promises up to 10 hours of usage, which sets a hopeful expectation. But reality bites slightly. Mixed-use testing, streaming video, note-taking, and some gaming yielded about 7 to 8 hours. Not terrible, but if you're a heavy user or someone who loves binge sessions without recharging interruptions, you'll want to carry that charger around. And speaking of charging, the included 20W adapter is decent but nothing lightning fast. So no miraculous top-ups in half an hour here. Plan your power times wisely. Alright, ever experienced the frustration of trying to find storage on your tablet? Lenovo includes 128 GB of universal flash storage along with a micro SD slot, which is great news. You can expand storage easily, which students and multimedia users will appreciate. But be warned, formatting that micro SD card for tablet compatibility took longer than expected, and some users might not be as tech-savvy to troubleshoot those little headaches. The inclusion of a USB Type-C 2.0 port allows some external connectivity, but lacks the speed of newer 3.0 or higher versions, which is a subtle limitation for those hoping to transfer large files quickly or connect fast peripherals. Wondering about portability? The Lenovo Tab P12 is sleek and light, with an all-metal unibody giving it a premium feel. The bundled gray folio case adds protection but adds a slight bulk, turning this into a slim brick rather than a featherweight tablet. And here's a small gripe for selfie lovers. The camera bump at 8.42 makes laying the tablet flat a bit wobbly during use. Not the end of the world, but a little annoying if you like to use your tablet propped on a desk. Now here's where things get interesting. Lenovo's software features. With a 16:10 aspect ratio screen, the tablet can handle up to 4 split screens. This multitasking feature helps you write notes, browse the web, and play music simultaneously, which is fantastic for productivity. Plus, it's compatible with Lenovo Freestyle technology, allowing seamless file sharing between the tablet and Windows PCs, a cool trick for those who juggle multiple devices. However, the software interface sometimes felt a little sluggish, and some pre-installed apps can't be uninstalled, which clutters the home screen unnecessarily. So, it's like ordering a pizza and getting anchovies you didn't ask for. Let's address the elephant in the room: price versus performance. Although Lenovo doesn't list a fixed price everywhere, the Tab P12's range positions it as a premium mid-tier tablet. But when you stack it against competitors with OLED displays, faster processors, or more refined styluses, it begins to look a bit average. If you're hunting for the absolute best bang for your buck, this might make you ponder whether it's worth the investment. Or put it another way, it's like showing up to a bake-off with store-bought cookies. They're decent but won't win any gold medals. Here's a little story to wrap this up. My niece, a college student, took the Tab P12 for a spin. She loved the pen for her math classes, saying it made scribbling formulas easier than ever. But by the end of the week, she found the streaming quality a bit dull and the frequent charging breaks disruptive during her long library sessions. This sums up the tablet nicely. It's a great device if your priorities are note-taking and moderate media consumption, but it does stumble under heavy or demanding use. So what should you take away from this? The Lenovo Tab P12 isn't a bad tablet. It's just that it's a specialist pretending to be a jack-of-all-trades. It excels at making study sessions easier and provides solid speakers for entertainment, but falls short when it comes to high-end gaming, OLED display quality, and serious artist-level stylus work. If you want a reliable tablet for school or casual use that doubles as an entertainment device, it nicely fits the bill. But if you expect flagship performance or excellent creative tools, you might want to keep browsing. And now for the jokes, because I promised you some fun along the way. Why did the tablet go to school? To improve its bite. Also, why don't tablets ever get lost? Because they always find their way with a good GPS. Or how about this one? Why did the Lenovo Tab P12 break up with its charger? Because it found the relationship to current. And finally, what do you call a slow tablet? Lenovo Tab Weight 12. In conclusion, if you're considering the Lenovo Tab P12, it offers plenty of positives like a sharp screen, decent stylus, and solid speaker setup backed by a premium build. But it's not without quirks: less than ideal battery life, modest gaming chops, and some software annoyances. Ultimately, it's a tablet that's well suited for students and everyday users who want a stylish, functional device without demanding pro-level performance. If you want to grab the best price on the Lenovo Tab P12, check the link in the description below. It's the fastest way to compare deals and maybe snag some discounts. So don't just take my word for it. See if this tablet suits your needs and lifestyle. Thanks for watching, and remember, a good tablet is an investment in productivity and fun, but always shop smart.